the subtitle okay? I don't know, like, you know, like how really good is the live translation? You know, the live subtitle. Is it okay? Thank you for welcoming me back.
Hey guys, it's Jose and I'm back for another update video. I'm gonna be discussing RM's live because I truly believe it's really important to get the gist of his message across. He was incredibly vulnerable, incredibly open, as he always is. And of course, I'm not saying that he shared 100% of everything that he experienced, because he more than likely isn't going to do that out of respect for everyone, you know what I mean? And also out of respect for him, he might want to keep stuff to himself. But you know how we've been, we have been kind of like joking about how, or making light of how he truly did not like being in the military and he was so looking forward to getting out. I think it's okay because we didn't know this. We didn't know the severity of it, or we didn't know the seriousness of it, if you will. So I think it's okay to cut us some slack. I know you might feel bad after I share this with you that, oh my God, I can't believe I was like making light of or like making memes out of it, because I took part in it too. And after learning about this live and what he said and shared with us, I do feel kind of bad because he truly did not have the best time in there. But like I said, I think it's okay. We can cut us some slack, guys, and not feel too bad because we didn't know. I can speak for myself, but I know a lot of you also came from love. It did not come from making fun of him or making fun of the situation. I'm sure Namjoon understood and understands. Of course, he's probably seen memes of it too, you know, and I think he'll be cool about it. But I wanted to do this video because I think it's really important to try and understand. And it's important to remind us that this was something serious, guys. Like, this was not something, you know, oh, they went in and now they served in, it's a vacation, it was a little break, and let's go. They're back. It's not black and white. There's some gray areas. Do you know what I mean? And if you don't, I'm here to try and clarify it. So of course, Namjoon and Taehyun are the most recent members of BTS to have been discharged. Today, Jimin and Jungkook will be discharged as well, which I think I'm going to be going live. I'm still not sure, but if you want to join me, just keep an eye out on my channel. Turn on notifications, subscribe if you haven't, that way you'll know. But before that, guys, make sure to click that like button and subscribe if you haven't. That is the easiest way to support the channel. If you want to support me as a creator, guys, I do have channel memberships. You can join, you can support me on there. But if you want a little extra content for your added support, you can do that over on my Patreon. You get more content, guys. Truly, that is the only way that I am able to continue to give you videos like this, updates, reactions, commentary, all of the above. Because of that added support, guys, is why I'm able to do this. So I truly appreciate it if you are able to support me in that way. Never an obligation, but it is always appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. Not too long ago, Namjoon went live, and where he spoke very candidly about his experience. The majority was in Korean, so I do want to say this. Take all of this that I'm gonna say with a grain of salt. I'm pretty sure maybe there's some typos, maybe there's some misspelling here and there, but I think I have like the highlights of it. It is important that you guys watch his live when it is uploaded with official subtitles from Weverse and BigHit and whoever does the translations over there. It's very important, but I just want to share with you what I have for now. He did speak some English, so I will be sharing those clips with you guys.
Now I look like me. Shit. This morning I was like this. I think I slept only like 3 hours and had no time to run. I want to shoot the photo again right now. So I took the heaven stairs, what I call the stairs, the machine, for like 20 minutes, and now I look okay. I missed you too. Now I'm home, guys. Look, sweet home, sweet home. So I'm here to just, you know, just tell things about, you know, the past 2 years, almost like 19 months. So toast. I want to have a toast. So if you got some beer or any glassware things, any drinks, just have a toast with me. Have a little toast with me. I say cheers, mate. Come back. I damn miss your armies. I was in the army, but I couldn't see you in the army. You know what I mean? I was in the army, but there was no army. So
here we go. I did a whole compilation of like tweets and translations that people were doing online, which, by the way, thank you so much to our online translators. He even shouted out online translators. Because of them, we're able to understand. So let's go. So while he was recording Right Place Wrong Person, creating that album, he had been to Hwacheon, where his base was, his military base was. And he had also met with his friend Chang Mo, I believe he's an artist as well, who told him not to go there. But he ended up there. He ended up serving the same place that Chang Mo did. He ended up joining the same military band that Chang Mo did. That's where he learned the saxophone, but also it was like a container. That's how tight it was. There were 21 people at first. He says it was like really shocking to be there. At first, he said he really did well practicing like shooting, but then it hurt his eye, so he decided to not pursue that. He said he met well-educated people who could practice English and Japanese with. There was also a friend who did experimental music in there, who had been a fan of his for 10 years. So that's super cool. Like, a fan met Namjoon and like they became friends. He read a lot of books at first, but when he became a sergeant, books weren't like available. He couldn't get his hands on it, some. So that was really hard, and we know Namjoon loves to read. He wrote a lot in his journal. That's how he was able to survive. He said he needed that, like that helped him a lot. Wanting to look good for photos after being discharged, he said he started a month before like dieting, because he said he gained like weight because he was eating a lot of ramen and there was snacks around. He said he passed like 80 kilograms. I don't know what that is in pounds. So he gained a lot, because he said he was 68 when he went into the training center. And he said he had been crying right before he was discharged, and that's why his face was like a bit swollen when he was greeting everybody. I'm gonna get into it a little more, specifically this part when it comes to sleep, because he shared something really big with us. He said he was struggling to sleep. He remembers writing like, will this even end? Like, will this come to an end? He was really nervous to go live because like he hadn't done it in so long. He didn't know how he looked. He was also really nervous when the cameras were taking pictures of him and Taehyung when they were discharged, because he was like, I didn't know how I looked. My eyes, my face was swollen. He was just not ready for it. He also shared that despite being concerned, Taehyung actually did much better than him in much harsher conditions in the military. So according to Namjoon, even though he had it hard, he states that Taehyung had it harder, but that he was able to manage way better than Namjoon. So he thought that Taehyung was like even more cool because of that, like he did so well inside the military. He found military life to be too much at times, and for the first time in his life, he struggled really hard to fall asleep. He also shared that as the company like HYBE was struggling around the same time that like RPWP was getting ready to come out, Right Place Wrong Person, he got insomnia. He slept with like 20 people who made like a lot of noises throughout the night. There was even a time where he couldn't sleep for like 78 hours straight. He even thought he would D-word, I don't want to say it, D-word, if he wasn't able to get a grasp on that, on his sleeping routine, as he needs to be functional inside the military. So because of this, he started taking medication that had side effects. And because of that, he changed medication, but he's also still taking them because of his sleep routine, that like he's still trying to get back on a regular. But he stated that it seems to be getting better, so that's always good. He's still very anxious when it comes to sleeping, because he's still, I mean, it's just one day that he's been discharged, guys. So he's trying to reduce his use of the medicine. So pretty much he's trying to find a balance. Everyone that he was serving with knew of his struggles and were very considerate of him. which is, I find it to be really nice to know that at least he had some comfort in there. He thinks there's a reason for all of this suffering, and he really respects those who play musical instruments. He tried to write music, but he really couldn't because of the psychological issues that he was experiencing. He's been writing lyrics since age 14, and for the first time in his life, he could not do it. This is really, really like heartbreaking, guys, because he is an artist. Namjoon is an artist through and through. An artist cannot and will not do well in a contained environment. A creative mind, a creative person cannot, you know what I mean? Like, I'm creative too, but I can be in like tight spaces, and I don't get too much into my head, but I also need that like outside perspective. But I feel like with Namjoon, it's like, no, like he cannot do that. Like I need to be outside. I need to look at different things. I need to experience life. I need nature. We know he loves nature. I need books. He loves his books. Music, songwriting, like for him to be like contained and have to follow rules and have to do things a certain way, have a routine that's like at this time this, at this time this, and then he's not able to do that. I can only imagine how hard it was for him, and that's why I feel like we truly never know what somebody is experiencing inside their mind and their body. We can always see happy smiles, we can always see joyous expressions, you know what I mean, but we truly never know. So it's always important to remind ourselves to be kind, to be respectful, to be mindful of somebody might be experiencing like harsh times and we might not even see it, but just to be kind. Like just being kind goes a long way. Being considerate goes a long way. He's hopeful that it all will get better once they make their comeback. They are ready. They want to start working on that next album. He said that next album is gonna be huge. It's gonna be different. Like they're ready. When they came out, I remember taking an RM. One of the things that they said was, both of them said it, like they're ready to go back on stage, like they miss it. He's even found his house to be uncomfortable. He wants to redecorate it to like start fresh, start anew. I totally feel that. I totally get that, because as an artist, like coming from a place and then maybe like it looks the same, maybe I need something new now. He needs to, maybe that will help him, and I hope it does. He said his clothes doesn't even fit well. He said he's gotten bigger, and we know he's given away like 90% of his clothes. Like, whoa. He did state that Right Place, Wrong Person is about his experiences within the industry, about betrayal, friends, etc. It's full of his emotions. Like this one is personal. This album is personal, and we knew, we got that. He doesn't know where his music will go like next, what his next steps are, but he wants to make music that people need, he needs to make, and to trust him. And we will, Namjoon, we will. He said the best thing that came out of being in the military was how much closer he got to his father. He also stated that Jimin and Jungkook will be discharged today in a few hours. That's how he said it. He went out to drink with Jimin and Jungkook separately a few times while he had some free time, and he actually drank for the first time with Jungkook. Like for the first time they drank together. He said like he needed it. It was really, really nice. And he said he didn't drink before, but after Jin enlisted, he started drinking. He doesn't know how long it will take, but he said he's ready to come back, and they will come back as a group to look forward to that. He promises to come back and pay back all the love that we've given him. He's ready to come back. Like I said, don't trust every single thing that I've said. This is like a gist, a summary of what I gathered from all the translations, guys. I try to do my best. It's okay to be in your feels because we love them. We truly do. But we also got to remember they are strong. They made it through. And also, like, this is really important. That's why I wanted to make this video, because he is reminding us of how to be kind and considerate to others, to put this into our own lives. That's how I interpret it too. Like, we might see somebody in our life be happy, you know, and like smile and, oh my God, like, you're so strong. Why don't you ever like cry? I don't ever see you sad, and something like that. But you don't know that. You don't know what this person has going through their mind, through their inside of their body. We don't know what they're feeling. So to always be kind and considerate. because that goes a long way. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you all for all the love. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time, adios.
Bye, I love you. Kiss XOXO 3,000, 5,000, 5 fucking million trillion times. Bye.